Hello guys, my name is Gravity, Graviteh, and I'm a Dallas Stars fan, and when it comes to Dallas Stars versus Chicago Blackhawks, they're always a ton of fun to watch. The games are so entertaining, so I'll be flipping it back to Clay so he can recap it.
Sucker blood. I want to overreact. What was that? This is going to be a good year. Not too shabby. The best game ever.
Hello and welcome to Hawks Recap. Game 68 has concluded last night. In fact, I'm recording this the next day because I had beer league commitments. So that's why this is coming out late. Apologies for that. Also, daylight savings time also, so this is like extremely late. And I know a lot of people don't really like the whole daylight savings thing, but daylight savings time, this is the time we want to be on. This is the best time. We need to have this year round. The whole winter time, standard time, the turning the clocks back in the fall, we need to stop doing that. We need to be on this time, savings time. I need more daylight in my life. We need to do this year round. But that's a different story. That's not hockey. Let's talk hockey. Blackhawks going into the Lone Star State playing the Dallas Stars, and they come out with the win. They beat the Stars by a score of 2-1. Not quite the kind of scoreline we're used to this season. I think it's been 16 games since we've had a game where we had less than 7 goals total in a game. So only 3 goals in this game, but we get the majority of them, and that means we get the 2 points. Now the scoreline was weird, or at least not what we're used to, but it wasn't the strangest thing about this game. The fact that the first star went to none other than Chris Kunitz, come on. That's stranger than fiction right there. We're talking about fourth line heroes. What can you say? They had stars in their eyes. 5 minutes into the game, they get the Blackhawks on the board first. 2-on-1 situation. Kampf and Kunitz. Kampf takes it into the zone, gets it to Kunitz, who just taps it right back to Kampf. He puts it in 5-hole. Hawks up 1-0. Unfortunately, a little over a minute after that, the Stars would tie the game. Radulov would just pick off a pass right in front of Crawford and then kind of backhand it around him. Not a whole lot Crawford could do. Kind of a weird play for a goalie to try and stop. But nonetheless, this game is tied at 1. Now our fourth line played well in this game. Kunitz had 5 shots on goal. Had one that Khudobin just absolutely robbed him on as well. But it was our big guns that would end up getting the game-winning goal in this one with less than a minute left to go in the first period. Murphy kind of chips the puck out to Patrick Kane, who starts the rush, who then finds DeBrincat kind of just streaking through the middle of the ice at the blue line. He gets the puck, he's in all alone, and he beats Khudobin, and it's 2-1 going into the second period. Now, usually if you turn the game off after 20 minutes, you're going to miss some things, but if you did that tonight or last night, in this game, it wouldn't have been that bad because that's how this game would end. It would end 2-1. No scoring would happen in the last 40 minutes of this game. And considering how bad our defense has been this year, this was extremely impressive for the Blackhawks defense, for the Blackhawks as a team, really, to not give up a goal in the last 40 minutes to a team that's trailing, to a team that's trying to tie this game up, to a team that's trying to hold on to a wild card spot. That's a very impressive showing. Probably one of their best efforts of this year. Not only that, they only give up 5 shots total in the third period alone. That is incredibly weird for this team, but you got to give them props. This was a great performance. Now, that's not saying they didn't make mistakes and Crawford didn't have to bail him out a couple of times. Crawford had to make some saves, and he made some dandy of saves. But in general, overall, you can't really say enough about the performance in this game from this defense, from this team, considering just how they've played this year. I think one of the things that really helped him out in this game as well was the fact that the Hawks didn't commit any penalties. With the league's worst penalty kill unit, to not have to put that unit out on the ice at all in the game, that can only be a good thing. On the flip side, the Hawks had 3 power plays of their own, but they couldn't find a way to score on it. It seems like our power play has kind of gone ice cold again. I think they haven't scored in their last 11 chances, so yeah, not good from that point. But special teams didn't help the Hawks, but also didn't really hurt the Hawks either. So the Blackhawks on a nice little 2-game winning streak right now. 2-0 since David Kampf has come back from injury. Coincidence? I don't know. But I think I do know something. Maybe there's a real possibility that we may never lose again. The Hawks will try to make it 3 wins in a row as they welcome the Arizona Coyotes to the United Center. Arizona Coyotes, I mean, you can't really say enough about the job they've done with all the injuries they've had this year. The adversity that they've had to overcome to still be in the position they are, to be in a good position to be battling for a wild card spot. You can't really say enough about that. They've done an incredible job down there. And it's always nice to see all the familiar faces when they come to town. You know, Hjalmarsson and Hinostroza and Osterley and a lot of other guys. Yeah, excited for that game. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks to Gravity for doing the intro bit for this video. He has a great channel, covers things from around the league, not just Dallas Stars stuff. I'll have a link to his channel down in the description below. Check him out. It's a great channel to be subscribed to. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that as always. But most importantly, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time.